Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to MCW, a very mango Christmas. Well, Jesus Christ, camera, why are you all the way down there? My camera went limp. Now it's too high. Anyway, welcome everybody. Rena, thank you for the raid. I appreciate you. It is MCW, a very mango Christmas. It is that time of the year where we have a good old time and everything in between. Time to find a wrestling streamer. I described them. I mean, sure, I don't have many wrestling emotes, but hey, we got some. Let's do a quick rundown of our MCW of the night. We have ourselves a very stacked card. We have the Riley Cup semifinals. It's the Polar Storm, Yogi and Azure taking on Scap and Peepus. And also on the other side of the Riley Cup, you have the Heathen, Steve Stop and Upgrade taking on Dogma, LaRue, and Jay Nasty. On the Murphy Cup side, you have Baconic versus Ema in the semifinals. And also on the Murphy Cup semifinals, you have Meme versus Nick. In the mix of all that, you have yourselves Pluto's Hardcore Open Championship, Hardcore Championship match, which should be a good time. Who's going to accept that challenge? We'll find out tonight. On top of that, the MCW Christmas Time Royale Party to decide who faces off against Raven at New Year's Retribution. There is a singles non-title match. Crickets wants to see what happens when you put a newcomer up against the top of the company. It's KC, your MCW World Champion, versus Rena. And then finally, your main event of the evening, it is the Christmas Time Brawl. It is Santa Claus versus the Grinch versus Jack Skellington versus the Gobbledygooker, also known as Asher Kale. But ladies and gentlemen, welcome on in. That's such a nice sweater. I know it's got a cow on it. It's got a badass cow on it. We throw on a Christmas sweater in honor of Christmas time. It is MCW. If you don't know what MCW is, it is our weekly, now officially, wrestling show. Cow, what's up, Fod? It is our weekly wrestling show where we have community creative members, people in my real life, etc. all around. Manage wrestlers the best I can. As Scat pointed out, Ema looks really like Ema. I try really hard to get it as close to the people as I can. Sometimes it's successful, other times not so much. But I do my damnedest and I do my best. But that's not the point. Let's get into our stories of MCW this week. This week, MCW stories lead us to focus in on what Dogma did. Dogma left off a videotape last week. We can't share the videotape, unfortunately. There is a lot of graphic content in that videotape, and I cannot share it with you guys. But what I can do is tell you guys what was said inside of that video. We hear from Dark Siren, the leader of Dogma. You've given so much, more than anyone ever realized except us. They celebrated others, raised others, but you were forgotten the moment you weren't useful. Followed by LaRue interjecting. He's the perfect example. Carried the weight, did the dirty work, stepped aside for the chosen ones, and look where it got him. Jay Nasty would also add in, it hurts, doesn't it? Not the hits, not the losses, but the silence, being left behind. The Dark Siren would finish off by saying, you were part of something once, something that promised you a place in the sun, but they walked ahead and left you alone in the shadows. Let me give you a new place, a new purpose, a new family. And in time, you'll become what you feared the most, not forgotten, but the forgotten son of Dogma. This tape was weird. There was a hooded figure. They have all three of them like circling around this person. We're all assuming it is Professor Jolty. We still haven't seen Professor Jolty since he got kidnapped or disappeared or vanished. We don't know. These Dogma cult-like freakers. I'm calling them freakers now. They're freakers. They're doing some weird stuff, and quite frankly, they have a match tonight in the Riley Cup semifinals. The Heathens do not fear them, though. As it was stated by the Heathens, Upgrade, making the statement of, everyone keeps asking us about Dogma, cult this, cult that. We fought gods, for God's sake. We've burned monsters, and we've already buried one cult that was thought to be inevitable. Steve would step forward and proclaim, may Sophocles promise destiny too. Remember how that ended? Cults thrive on fear, on doubt, on people believing they're untouchable. Which then Upgrade would go ahead and hesitate, without any hesitation, that is. But here's the problem. We don't believe in cults. We only believe in Joe Hendry. Just like how I did, they look around frantically. Joe Hendry did not appear, unfortunately. They said his name. He did not appear. and then, you know, upgrade with follow-up and everything. Dogma can chant, Dogma can whisper, Dogma can play all the mind games they want, but when that bell rings, it's just two people across from us, and we've never lost a war to a cult. They stand shoulder to shoulder. Steve now saying no cult stops our pursuit of the tag team championships. Not Dogma, not anyone. Tonight, the Heathens versus Dogma in your Riley Cup semifinals. But that match is not till later. Your first match of the night is MCW Riley Cup semifinal match. It's the Polar Storm versus Scapipus. As I get things all properly set and placed and everything. So yeah, guys. You guys ready? First match of the night.
The following Tornado Tag Team match is scheduled for one fall and is a semi-finals match in the Riley Cup. Introducing first, they are Azur and Yogi Ice Bear. They are the Polar Storm.
The Polar Storm knocked off the Dangerous Alliance last week. They ended up losing the Dangerous Alliance back at the Turkey Bowl, but tonight, it's no longer worrying about the past, it's the future. And the future right now for Azure and Yogi is this match here. Scapipus wants to bring a war that seems to be inevitable for them. But, end of the day, this Storm has nothing to fear but fear itself. Azure also has to keep in mind, he has another match later tonight in that Christmas time brawl. He's got to take it easy if he wants to have a chance at all in that match. Or does he even want to have a chance in that match? It's hard to really tell what his plan is here.
And their opponents, the team of the Mango Time champion El Scapo and Peepus. They are Scapipus.
El Scapo and Peepus just being just themselves. They're focused in. They want to keep this chaos reigning. Scap already has the Mango Time title. He wants to add more titles belts to his repertoire. Peepus, I don't think Peepus really cares about winning. I think he just wants to hurt somebody. This man is serious. This man is focused. Scap, however, El Scapo, sorry, misnamed, sorry. El Scapo seems to focus in more on wanting to play games. Both of us wearing headdresses. 2 birds, 1 bazooka shot. Ladies and gentlemen, round 2 of the Murph Riley Cup. It is the semifinals. El Scapo drop kicking Azure while Peepus goes in after Yogi. Peepus came in to kick ass to tax fraud and he's all out of taxes. Oh shit. El Scapo focusing in on Azure, driving a knee into his head and Peepus knocking down Yogi with a drop kick. Peepus just flying through the air. Beautiful moonsault onto the back of Yogi while El Scapo taking Azure for a ride. Azure getting drop kicked in the corner. This is not good to start off the match for the Polar Storm. Oh, well, I say that and instantly Azure 2 knees up, taking El Scapo down a little bit. Slowing him down, changing the beat, and ooh, Polar Storm run into each other. But that didn't stop momentum. I'm saying things to say, okay. Well, suplex on Azure from Scapo, and Yogi drop face first in the top turnbuckle. Seems like the focus is in with 2 different dance partners. Scapo pinning Azure, broken up by Yogi. Yogi now looking after. Oh, Scapo's ready for a fight for everyone at the same time. Oh, beautiful dropkick, basement dropkick, taking El Scapo down by the knee. Yogi now going off the top rope, double foot stomp. And what did Yogi just do? Oh, this man, God. Peepus dropping down Azure while a tailbone buster by El Scapo, now a brain buster by El Scapo. But look at this Azure backup, Hurricanrana taking down El Peepus. El Peepus? El Peepus, yep, I went there. Oh, drop kick to the side of the head, El Scapo knocking down. Yo, what is El Scapo doing? El Scapo riding the barricade now. Off the barricade, double knees, that's a Meteora, knocking Yogi down onto the ground. Peepus on the middle rope. Ooh, face bust. Well, Azure said, screw your face buster, I'm right back up and I'm ready to go. Yogi not happy with what El Scapo did. Back up, anger as all. Super kick to the, oh God, was that the knee? Seems like El Scapo has like a titanium knee not going down while Peepus lifting up Azure and got his neck crooked a little bit. Dropped him down, and Peepus standing moonsault. Not so center of the ring, but that is okay. Corner of the rings are just as good. Yogi limping towards Peepus. Peepus now locked up, and oh, this is where Peepus kicks in. Well, it would have been if Peepus would have stayed focused on the tag team side of the tag team wrestling. Yogi now suplexed by El Scapo. This is where the problem hits. We talk about how El Scapo has been kind of like playing some mind games in the background as a pin happens right now on Azure from Peepus. Broken up by Yogi. El Scapo's been talking a lot about storms and everything. Kind of like hinting at, is the Polar Storm who he's after? El Scapo hasn't made it very clear who on or what is going to be the title match that he's going to do for the Mango Time title. Now that he no longer has to defend that in a ladder match. So what is his focus? What is El Scapo's plan? Yogi now, after Peepus, setting him into nothing as Azure keeps beating up El Scapo. Oh, no, okay. Peepus slammed Yogi into the steel steps like Yogi wanted to slap Peepus. But, okay, we're doing a little bit of jumping around, dancing about with Azure and El Scapo here. Oh, Peepus has a sledgehammer, knocking down Yogi. Now, that is a 1-pound sledgehammer. That is not a federal offense. It is still attacking someone with a very vicious item, but it is not trying to murder somebody. Remember that when it comes out of the law that you know and love. Peepus now going after Azure. Lift up, slam down. That goblin just suplexed him all the way to the goblin settlement. Thank you for your donations. Dude, Peepus has been just on a suplex roar, and now he's going to pay for not fully paying attention to Azure. He hits that spiked poison Rana reverse style. And quickly, the numbers game is tackling Azure as it seems like every chance. What is El Scapo with the crazy movement? And Peepus with a vicious DDT right onto Yogi on that outside area. Now, understand, normally we have some sort of padding on the outside. Not this time. This time we have what's known as a thin layer of snow and ice. That's gonna hurt 10 times more than if you're getting dropped on that plain cement with that nice little foam padding. That has to hurt at the end of the day. Oh, Yogi over his patented, oh my God, tailbone busted again. With a beautiful sit-down senton, trying to take people out once again, but this time missed it wildly, landing on the apron, tailbone first. As El Scapo has a chair and is starting to rinse Yogi hard. Oh, Peepus with a moonsault off of the apron onto Azure. Now what is Peepus thinking? Rolling Goblin. The Rolling Goblin, hear our cries. The settlement needs more donations. Oh, well, Azure reversing it, and, well, if he can't get pins on the outside, it looks like El Scapo trying to pin Yogi on the inside. Midsection kick, Azure down, Peepus circling. Now getting a toy from underneath the ring, but El Scapo lifting Yogi up from a laid down position and power bombing him. Hurricane Rana by Azure on the outside to Peepus. El Scapo being top rope. Oh my God. He went for the Phoenix Splash, but the Phoenix did not rise. The Phoenix went crashing into the ground. Yogi wrenching the arm as Azure dragging, oh, not dragging, he's sending Peepus inside the ring. The bear bomb by Yogi. Now Azure keeping Peepus distracted, go for the pin. That's only a 2 count, unfortunately, for the Polar Storm. Azure now, nice. Oh, look at that tag team movement. Holy shit. Azure hitting that perfect Hurricane Rana while Yogi hitting that springboard moonsault onto him, laid down. What a move by the Polar Storm. El Scapo, oh, Yogi with a steel chair on the outside, taking Peepus for a ride. El Scapo dropping big back body drop by El Scapo on Azure. I got cookie dough. El Scapo shattering a kendo stick right over the back of Azure. Look, Yogi. Oh, the ice driver. He just drilled a hole into the ice. He's going to go fishing later tonight. And this Polar Storm standing strong. Oh, Azure Hurricane Rana taking down El Scapo. Kick out at one. Peepus not close to being done. Azure locking it back up with El Scapo. Look at this. The sunset power bomb by Yogi onto Peepus. El Scapo now getting lifted up and bear bombed. The bear bomb is not something you like getting hit by. It may not be a long fall, but it is a very quick fall is the problem if you get hit by it. Now Yogi, oh, he went for the sit-down senton again. Oh my God, Peepus with the power bomb on the outside. Absolute audacity as El Scapo gets hit by a big splash off the top rope by Azure. Well, speaking of Azure, he's getting himself some steel steps. Is he gonna bring those into the ring? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Azure now locking up with El Scapo. Scapo now lifted up by Azure. Oh God, Yogi, big power bomb by Yog. The Yog power bomb destroyed. And oh my God, he just chucked the steel steps onto Peepus. Azure midsection super kick. And look at that Insaguri knocking him down. Peepus getting out of the ring quick. Super kick to El Scapo. Oh, geez. And that's double axe handle off the top rope. Azure rolling him over. El Scapo getting those steel steps thrown on top of him. Kick out at one. Oh, God. Peepus is not close to being done here. Middle rope. Oh, he went for that seated springboard senton, but missed. Azure now. Body slam onto Peepus. Oh, look at this top rope. Azure flying high. Frog splash. The Polar Storm advances to the finals.
Here are your winners. They are Azure and Yogi Ice Bear. They are the Polar Storm.
Polar Storm and Scat Peepus put on a clinic there, honestly. What a first match of the night. Holy shit, it was high octane from the moment we got going, and geez, Aloo, was it constantly high octane. Holy crap. GG's to the Polar Storm on picking up a very successful victory here. They hit the go button the second they started the match, and they said we're gonna keep going. It's non-stop action. MCNW NA Mango Championship non-stop action, baby. I don't know. I'm pulling shit on my ass now. It's all good. Ladies and gentlemen, how was your first match tonight? MCW proudly bringing you the hits. And tonight, we also like to remind you guys that we have ourselves the semifinals of the Murphy Cup. In this next match, we talk about how, it's Nick versus Meme. You look at it. Our backstage reporter got the inside scoop talking to Meme and Nick, seeing how they're starting to feel. Both of you advanced tonight in the Murphy Cup. Meme, you took down Mazada. Nick, you defeated AKG. How would you describe your momentum right now? Meme laughing immediately. Oh, this is fun. People keep acting like Murphy Cup is supposed to be stressful. It's not. It's a playground. You hit people, people hit you. Some people win, sometimes they lose. But tonight I won. And proved why I'm going to be the next Murphy Cup winner. Nick turns his head towards Meme, then back at the interviewer. I'm not here to have fun. I've done this tournament before. I've seen how it chews people up. I know what it takes to get to the end and what it costs. I'm not experimenting. I'm not entertaining. I'm correcting mistakes. I deserve the MCW World Heavyweight Championship, and you better believe I'm going to fix that wrong. That's me not holding it. Seems like most of the laughter is over. These two will be seeing each other very shortly, and by very shortly, I mean right now. It seems like Nick went a little darker than we're used to seeing him go.
The following Extreme Rules match is scheduled for one fall and is a semi-finals match in the Murphy Cup. Introducing first, he is your very distant cousin, Nick.
Nick is normally this fun, happy, loving person, but seems like he's got a different focus here tonight. He wants to win this because he wants to put himself back in the heavyweight championship contention. World heavyweight championship contention, whatever you want to call it. He believes that he deserves to hold it. He lost that title back a while ago to KC and Ray Cerrone. Now he wants to be right back into that talk. He wants to be back in that contention. And this seems like his easiest route. Get the Murphy Cup, go to Retribution, get the heavyweight title. His only problem right now, he's got Meme waiting and lying. Meme is not here to play games either. Meme just wants to hurt somebody. He's not all there right now. He wants to have fun. Nick wants to win. Comes down tonight, what is going to be the thing that wins it all here tonight? Fun or determination? Who gets the win?
And his opponent, the all-seeing Meme.
Now you talk about Meme, and you see him right here. He is always joking. He's always smiling. You can't see it under his mask right now, but the man is deliberately thinking about what is next. He is focused in. One half of Team Pink with Trashley. He told Trashley he's going to do it here tonight. He's going to be the one to win the Murphy Cup. He has proven it time and time again. There he is in the chat right now. He is focused with everything. Nick may be serious, but Meme is no joking matter when it comes down to getting to the real nitty-gritty rough stuff. Meme versus Nick, semifinals Murphy Cup. Bell has rung, and here we go. Nicely done. Shining Wizard off the bout. Nick going off quickly. Now springboard. Nice poison Rana. Meme already on the back foot. Nick going for a pin early. Now you have to imagine, Nick cannot even think that he's going to get a pin there. This is way too early. You're in the semifinals of the Murphy Cup. If you think for a second you're getting a win that easily this far in the tournament, you are having a laugh. When he said he was out for blood, he meant it. He really did. Oh, Meme quickly with a huge, I don't know if it was a clothesline as much as he used his entire chest to knock Nick down with that one. And Nick using everybody's favorite tag team partner, the top rope, to his fullest advantage, and now just laying down the punches right into Meme's face, temple and everything. Meme will be having a great day, by the way. And look at this Meme bringing it right back, twisting, tilting, body slam, and now Nick on the ground. Oh, well, I spoke too soon. Meme's back on the ground, and Nick sending himself out to the apron. Here we go. Ooh, single leg drop kick from the top and then an elbow drop. Nick is moving at a pace that is unmatched. Only for a second as Meme rolls out of the way. A big boot. Meme taking down Nick. Nice step up Insaguri. Nick back on top. This is a battle of back and forth. All it's going to take is one big move, I feel. This is one of those matches where one big move could be the thing that ends it. These two are going back and forth as Nick goes for that pin. It's a back and forth and back and forth. These two kind of have each other's numbers in a way. They are focused in. They are kind of in their own heads. This is where things get a little interesting. They've both been here since the beginning of MCW, and they both have had that veteran style that they love to have. Nick going for another pin, only a one count. He is not getting past that one count right now. It is too early, Nick. Come on. Nick powering up. He went for a super kick. Meme blocked it. Now, you have to imagine, Meme blocked him with both his fists, his wrists, but Nick still super kicked those wrists. That has to hurt. Granted, it wasn't on the chin, wasn't on the temple. Those wrists, though, are probably still hurt. Beautiful takedown by Meme. Nick off the ropes, and a Meme, huge shoulder tackle, knocking Nick down. You have to keep in mind, Nick has been at the pinnacle. He's been the heavyweight champion, world champion. Meme hasn't even had a shot for this yet. This is Meme's first true opportunity as Nick is taken over to everybody's favorite tag team partner, the top rope. As Meme bounces off the rope and a big splash by Meme going for that pin. Ooh, got the 2 count. Nick now wrenching the knee, perfectly done. taking down Meme as fast as he can. You gotta remember, this is Extreme Rules. There are disqualifications, there are no countouts. If they want to get a weapon in here, they can do it. I don't know who's gonna do it first, but I have one of those weird, funky feelings. It's gonna be Meme. Much as Nick is determined to pick up a victory. Yep, there we go. You know, I got the script in the back, don't worry. Meme pulling out a table. Well, this is interesting. Did not see Meme pulling out a table as he slaps Nick right across the chest. And now picking him up. Oh, look at that peak content. Oh, he hit the peak content. Oh my God, peak content this early. Oh, count of two. Hitting peak content. That's normally Meme's last ditch, final desperation move. He hit it early. You have that's speaking of early, sledgehammer just chucked at Nick's back of Nick's head. Oh my God, dude, you can't do that. I don't care if it's only 1 pound. That thing is that's lethal as fuck towards the back of the head. Well, I think Nick is showing a little bit of the effects of getting a sledgehammer back of the head as he misses that springboard Hurricane Rana. And both competitors on the outside, now back on the inside. Meme taking quick advantage and belly to back takedown. Meme. Up the table. Oh my God, the table. Meme driving the sledgehammer now into the lower spine. Nick now getting back up quickly. Hurricane Rana running on pure adrenaline and endorphins at this point. The focus there, dropping the elbow right into the heart. Springboard moonsault. Nick building that momentum right back up. Well, is he going for it? It looks like he's setting up for a very distant knee strike. Yep, here it is. Very distant knee strike. Oh my God. I don't know if you guys saw it, but it looks like Meme is bleeding already. This is brutal as brutal can get. Oh, Meme ducking under a punch, but now getting reported and reversed. Getting punched right in the ribs instead. Belly to belly exploder suplex. Meme right back up. Look at this. Nick not playing around. Big boot knocking down Meme. Sledgehammer in hand. Nick going after him. Dropping it right into the sternum. Big clothesline. Knocking down. Oh, here we go. Meme is building up that big head of steam. Perfectly placed spine buster. Meme is on a roll and looks like he wants another toy. He wants a steel chair. Look at this. Meme is threatening with a steel chair on the outside. Well, never mind. That steel chair is knocked out of his hands. Ooh! The tree trimmer. And that chair quickly being used on Meme instead of Meme using that chair. It's vicious, it's brutal. Oh my God, did he just elbow the chair? Jeez, a Lou Meme. Oh, and a shoulder breaker to do too. Good God, he just probably like separated the shoulder from the joint. Jesus. Driving all of Nick's body weight into his knee. Just probably trying to like separate the shoulder blade. There it is, the big splash. Kick out of two. I thought that was in. Madam Referee was literally like milliseconds away. Meme now lifting up Nick. Oh, he's going for the final laugh. The final laugh. Oh, is that the actual final laugh though? Oh my God, I think that's the first time the final laugh actually got a pin. Holy shit. I think that's the first time someone's actually lost to the final laugh.
Here is your winner, the all-seeing Meme.
Meme going on to the finals next week of the Murphy Cup. Holy shit. I don't think he's ever pinned somebody with the final laugh. Holy shit. Wrestling for the fun of it pays off. It truly does. You wrestle for fun. You find yourself picking up victories the old-fashioned way. Showing once again, you can be as determined as you want, but end of the day, fun and laughter wins every time. Give me a second. Cheers. Big ears. Anyway, chat. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Chat, What do you want to talk about? Because I want to talk about this. Our backstage people, they caught into a glimpse. And they lurked, they eavesdropped on the G-Spot again. Multiple weeks in a row now at this point. The G-Spot's probably not going to like us. No shrugs. I'm starting to get a little drippy, so I got to take care of it. Now, this is where things get interesting. We are able to eavesdrop on Mr. Merv being very, very furious backstage, snapping towards the unthinkable baby, saying things like, "You feel that?" as he's holding his neck. You know why I hurt? I was out there getting my head kicked in by Upgrade. And when I finally look back in the ring, you're staring up at the lights. You didn't kick out. First, you didn't break the pin when we had a rematch. Now you're taking pins dead center of the ring. The unthinkable baby actually spoke. I tried. Merv steps closer, voice rising. Did you? Because from where I was standing, it looked like you gave up. The baby now standing up. Mr. Merv fists are clenched. Before tensions got too far, G-Man stepped between the two, saying firmly with authority, no. Merv then snaps towards G-Man as he starts to explain. We lost the match, and that's that. We're family, and family don't fight back here. Merv would look past G-Man at the baby and then shove a locker door inches from the baby's head. Fine. We can settle this at New Year's Retribution. He then looks at G-Man, not the baby this time. But if this keeps happening, don't stop me. Merv storms off. G-Man lingers for a moment looking at the baby, disappointed, even a little concerned, distant, as G-Man would follow Mr. Merv out the door. Now, I don't want to say it. MCW's longest formed group, the G-Spot, is showing their cracks, and this is not good. If the G-Spot can't stick together, who can? Like, these guys are family. I would guess the tag team titles being off these guys would be just the real thing that would cause them to start having fractures and hate each other. But enough of that. Our next match. It's something I'm kind of excited for. Who's accepting the Pluto Hardcore title as Meme gifts us 5 subs? Meme, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Hitting Trigatune, Psycho Snail, Rena, Lich, and Quedit? Meme, I appreciate it. Hype train is happening. Scam train is on board, chat. If you guys want to join the spam train, you can do the spam train? The scam train, not spam train. More than welcome to. Chat, our next match. MCW Hardcore title on the line. Pluto Open Challenge. Who is accepting it? Do I have it set up yet? We don't have it set up yet, do we? We don't have it yet. Hang on. Clicking it. Boom. All right, now it's all set up.
The following match is scheduled for one fall and is Pluto's Hardcore Open Challenge match.
Generally not have fun. That cool? Yeah, casual. You're all good, buddy. Hope you're doing good, casual. Who's accepting this challenge? Is it casual? Oh my God! It's Funky Zayla from EGW. What the hell? Pluto did say anyone from any brand, any company, and they meant it. Hunky, I've never seen this man compete before. This is a first for me. I don't think I'm in this. You're good, casual. Maybe someday, though, if you want. Funky Zayla. This man is a tag team partner with Azure over on EGW. Now, tonight, entering this ring. Dude, he's being extra funky. I see why this man's so funky. I have yet to see him compete, but I imagine Pluto is not going to be one to really care who they're facing. They just want to cause pain and mayhem. This is Pluto's spotlight hour, essentially. Pluto will not be dwarfed like the actual planet. They're going to be the biggest solar system galaxy that they can possibly be. Pluto defeated Charlemagne to take that title back after they already beaten Charlemagne for that title once upon a time. But now, their throne of destruction and hardcore continues here tonight. There they go! There they go again! Now, Pluto has one problem. Just like me, I don't think Pluto's ever seen Funky Zayla compete. So this is a complete disadvantage for Pluto. Zayla's at least had a chance, like, you know, prepare, plan, plot, how Pluto competes, how Pluto thinks. So this is not the... This might be one of Pluto's hardest challenges yet. This is always the risk of an open challenge, though. You never know who is going to come out for an open challenge.
Introducing the person who has accepted this challenge from EGW, it's Funky Zayla.
Crowd seems to like Funky Zayla, so that's a good sign off the back.
And his opponent, they are the MCW Hardcore Champion, it's Pluto.
Pluto holding up that title, very proud. Hype train successful. Meme, thank you for the gifted subs. I appreciate you, dude. Title belt handed over to Madam Referee, our senior referee of this MCW company. Showing Zayla what he's competing for. Title belt on the line. Hardcore rules are here. No disqualifications, no countouts. Now, I don't know what Zayla's got up his sleeves. Pluto, we actually have kind of an idea, but Zayla, kind of a wild card as he runs in, went for a headbutt, but Pluto not gonna have it. Slaps across the chest, and now Pluto getting pinned down by Zayla already. Kick out at 1. Zayla stomping in on the elbow. Now stomping in on the elbow again. Zayla is focusing in on that left arm, and now quickly down goes Zayla as Pluto fights back. Oh wow, new emote. Pluto slamming Zayla down hard. Pluto has always been this more methodical, slow-paced wrestler. They're not one to go fast. They take it easy, take their time, plot and plan, scoop, slam, down they go. I know it's oh wow. It literally is oh wow. Oh wow. Zayla now slamming down Pluto. Going over to Pluto now, wrenching the leg, throwing Pluto across the ring. This is not good for them. Zayla now bouncing off the ropes, and a Spolo went for a splash. Pluto looked like they were trying to get the legs up, but not getting a true chance to do it. A kip up from Pluto. What on earth? Pluto doing some real theatrical plays off the ropes. Hurricane Run to Zayla, now kicking Zayla to the curb. It looks like Zayla is not going to back down. Zayla did not appreciate that as a punch right to the chest of Pluto. Down goes Pluto. Still only a 1 count. Zayla bringing in the... Oh, this is... Okay, Zayla, we get it. This guy stinks. Oh, Pluto stopping the punch. Oh, here we go. Slugfest time. Here we go. This is what we like to see. Pluto with a slap. Zayla saying, punch me again. Pluto with a slap across the face. Zayla slapping the chest. Pluto getting blocked. Punch. Oh my God. Look at this. The back and forth. Slap across the chest. Oh, Zayla missed. Zayla swung and he missed. As Pluto is now lifted up by Zayla. Zayla taking Pluto for a ride to everyone's favorite tag team partner, that top rope. Off the top rope, shoulder tackle. It wasn't really top rope, it was middle rope. I understand that, but listen here. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Zayla keeping Pluto down. Pluto, though, not one to give up that easily. Pluto has never been one to stay down, be down, remain down. But Zayla playing to the hardcore rules, getting himself a table Oh my God. I thought Pluto was about to slide through the table. That would have been one of those moments where we say it before and we said it multiple times at this point. We have not seen somebody do something crazy in a while. Someone's got put through a table, announce table, someone's fallen off the Hell in a Cell. I've never seen someone slide out of the ring through a table though. If that could have just happened right there, that would have been perfect. Pluto and Zayla fighting it out on the outside. Referee has one thing. Madam Referee is sitting inside the ring, and she knows that there is no qualifications, there are no countouts. This is her kind of match that she loves to call because that means she doesn't have to do much. She just has to sit there, wait for the wrestlers to get in the ring, and call the counts. She doesn't stop anything. This is the bloodshed love of Madam Referee at this point. As Pluto looks like they want to go top rope, as Zayla is flexing. Big mistake, missile drop kick off the top rope. Zayla goes down hard. Pluto now walk up senton, knocking down Zayla. Pluto now wants to get some toys of her own. The kendo stick making its appearance, slamming it right across Zayla's entire body. Oops. Well, Zayla did not care. Zayla punched it out of Pluto's face. Oh, Pluto looked like they were going for a corner springboard onto Zayla, but Zayla just viciously attacking Pluto, going Funky Kong style, knocking Pluto down. Those who don't know, the one thing I do know about Zayla is that Zayla loves Funky Kong. He mimics his wrestling prowess, it seems like, after what a Funky Kong would do. You saw those 8 fists into the back of Pluto. He is smashing it like any sort of Kong could possibly smash. Pluto up in a powerbomb position, punching their way out of Zayla's position. Went for a shoulder tackle, missed it wildly. Zayla staying tall. Irish whip into the ropes. Up and there we go. Takedown, but oh, Pluto kicking away from it. Oh, a slap across the face and a sweepies of the legs. Here we go, Pluto wants to get another toy. Yep, hockey stick. I didn't know Pluto was a hockey fan. Holy shit. They're bashing that stick across the body and face of Zayla. Takedown. Look at this. Pluto going for a bust. Nope, not sharpshooter. Pluto going to go for a little bit of extreme stomping. Oof. We talked about it earlier, but Zayla, I think that just pissed Zayla off. Pluto in trouble, running power slam. Jesus. That outside of the ring area is covered in light snow and ice. Taking any sort of bump out there is just not good. It's kind of fucked up, but we wanted a nice, fun, icy palace for the wrestlers to compete tonight. And I think we're doing, oh God, spin around Fun Town, the Funky Bomb. I'm calling it a Funky Bomb. I don't know what it's called, the kick out too. I don't know what it's called a Funky Bomb, but it seemed funky enough to call it a Funky Bomb. The crowd wants them to fight forever. Zayla getting a kendo stick, going back inside the ring. Oh, slaps across the chest. Pluto stomping the toes. Zayla in a bad spot. Over the top blockbuster, knocking the neck, swinging him back. Oh, small package by Zayla. Kick out of 1. Zayla lifting Pluto up from a laid down position. Running power slam inside the ring this time. Oof. Ouch. Owies. Pluto's bones. Zayla, oh my God, lifting Pluto from the ground up. Oh, good Lord Almighty. Dropping Pluto hard. Military press. Now the kendo, not gonna get a chance to do it. Pluto ducking out of the way of that clothesline, but still taking the brunt of Zayla's attack. Oh, Zayla taking Pluto for a power bomb. Center of the ring. Kick out at 1. Pluto not going to go down that easily on her first ever open challenge. This is not what they want to do. Now dragging Zayla towards the center of the ring. Yeah, towards the kind of towards. So I was like, no, I want to go back over here. Oh, look at this. Pluto picking the leg, going for the dwarf star. The dwarf star. The dwarf star. Again, no countouts, no disqualification. Like, Pluto could have left that locked in as long as they wanted to. But Zayla getting out of that, punching and knee strikes, knocking Pluto away from that submission. Off the ropes go Pluto, and back elbow knocking down Pluto. Zayla now going under the ring. Gonna get a shovel. Zayla, do not shovel our snow. I did not pay you to shovel snow. Zayla now. Oh, big clothesline in the corner. Pluto in trouble. Zayla, end of disco. The end of an era there. The end of disco. Only a 1 count again. Zayla going top rope now. Zayla wants to put Pluto away, it looks like. Going for the elbow. Pluto rolled out of the way. But Zayla just still giving Pluto the entire business. Kendo stick in hand. Oh, missed it again. Pluto picking the knee. Going for the dwarf star center of the ring this time. Oh, it is locked in. Oh, that's in. That's it. That's got to be it, right? Yeah, there it is. Pluto getting Zayla to tap out to the dwarf star.
Here is your winner, and still MCW Hardcore Champion, it's Pluto.
Pluto successfully defending on their first open challenge. Whew. If Pluto has more of those, they need to be more and more prepared. That match was way closer than I feel like it should have been. Pluto successful defense against EGW's own Funky Zayla. But ladies and gentlemen, EGW returns very soon, chat. Coming 2026, EGW returns with what could be very potentially their best show yet. What's on that card? I'm not telling you. I don't have to. I was paid to not say it. I was paid to promote the show, not tell you what's on the show. Nerds. But what I can tell you guys about is our next match. Our backstage reporter got a chance to talk to both Ema and Baconic, you know, trying to mediate and everything. Talking to them. First of all, congratulations to you both. 2 big wins tonight. Ema, you are still fresh and new to the scene, but have you been turning eyes quickly? Oh, wait, sorry, I read that wrong. But you have been turning eyes quickly. Baconic, you just knocked off Summer Bree and have been brought up in many people's talks for the next world champ. How you feeling right now? Ema, full of all this anxiety and like excitement. I don't know. I just keeps happening. Every round I think, okay, this is where it ends, and then it doesn't. I'm tired. I'm scared, but I'm still here. And honestly, that's kind of incredible. Baconic would nod, smile softly. I get that. Beating Bree, that wasn't just a match. That was me asking myself if I really belong here. I love Bree. Everyone does. But this cup, it's about proving something to the world and to myself. Our interview would then shift the course of the conversation, making a statement of, you're now on a collision course with one another. What does this mean knowing you'll have to face each other next? Ema freezes up for a half second, but then smiles. It's terrifying. But if I lose, I want it to be someone who actually deserves it. Baconic hearing Ema's words, knowing that makes her feel good. She finally is in the talk of being in the main event. This tournament is about more than winning. It's about who we become when the pressure hits. And whoever walks out of this thing, they're going to earn it. Handshake was shared and understanding towards each other. Tonight, semifinals of the Murphy Cup. Baconic versus Ema. It's now.
The following Extreme Rules match is scheduled for one fall and is a semi-finals match in the Murphy Cup. Introducing first, she is more than iconic. She's Baconic.
Baconic has been a little bit of an understatement. 2-time Mango Time champion. She's never successfully defended the title, so she's never had the same privilege that El Scapo has, but she has been on top of her game. This entire tournament has been one for her to talk about. She beat Bree. She beat everybody. She's doing everything. Kiwi, welcome on in with the lurk. I forget off the top of my head who she beat in the first round, but it's one of those things where you have to know the focus is there. Baconic is in the talks of main eventing now. Before that, it was always Mango time this, Mango time that. Now Baconic is in that focus of I'm here, I'm loud, and I'm gonna make sure that you all acknowledge me. Her only true problem is Ema is on this incredible streak that no one expected. Can the bracket breaker break Baconic, or will Baconic do the thing that everyone believes will already happen and keep her winning streak alive? As Epilogue Gaming TV raids into us, thank you guys so much. How was Resident Evil 6, Shorley and Chuck? I appreciate you guys so much as Ema makes his way to the ring next.
And her opponent, he is just Ema.
I hope that the Resident Evil 6 did not make you both hate each other too much, because quite frankly, when Ema's coming to the ring, you better believe nobody is hating on anything. Ema, this is his third match ever in MCW. He's going for win number 3. This man's undefeated by definition. But can he keep that momentum going here tonight? Can I get a shout out for Epilogue Gaming TV from any of our mods in chat? Slash shout out, not exclamation. The slash shout out will work, or the exclamation shout out won't work on this one. No alerts are on this page. Just me, just wrestling, just music. We appreciate you all at Epilogue Gaming TV. Hope you all had a great time. You guys need to go take some break, bathroom, food, wire, screen. Please take care of us first and foremost. Mr. Referee steps in as Madam Referee needs to take a break as an Insaguri takes down. There. Hey there, Jinja. It's me, Big EG. Yo, Big EG. How is Big EG doing? Quickly, Ema taken down by Baconic, but Baconic quickly gets caught by a kick from Ema. Ema now stomping in on the arm of Baconic, keeping her son down. It's Shirley. I'm doing well. Hi, Shirley. Big EG, I'm glad you're doing well. I'm so glad you're doing well, Shirley. Nice takedown, Baconic going for the knee, but now quickly a kick. Ema taking Baconic back down. It's a back and forth. This is what is good fashion wrestling. I don't know. Ema now dropping an elbow right across the chest of Baconic, and quickly I'm rolling these sleeves up because I'm already getting a little warm. This sweater is nice and toasty. Yeah, no. Surely, EGTV, those of you who came in the raid, if you guys need to take any sort of break, bathroom, food, water, screen, please take care of yourselves. I think Big EG likes you because out of all the streamers live, they only had you followed right now. Man, Epilogue Gaming TV needs to start dropping more follows and more Epilogue Gaming streamers, I'm thinking. Surely, I mean, Big EG, take care of that. Quickly, Ema slaps across the face, and did Ema just drive 2 thumbs into Baconic's eyes? Jeez, Lou, I didn't think Ema is a little bit of a dirty wrestler. Baconic not too kind with the game, trying to get her eyes poked out. Elbow strike, Ema fighting back out of the corner, but Baconic right back to it. On the ropes goes Ema. Baconic slap across the chest, and now taking the leg of Ema, stretching it out. Oh, that knee is that's how you stretch out someone's hamstring. That's how you end up accidentally hurting somebody, as a big drop kick knocking Ema off his feet. Quickly now, stomp to the chest goes Baconic, dropping a knee right into the spine now. Baconic showing the veteran styling, and remember, this is Extreme Rules, as there is a sledgehammer in play. Quickly now, Baconic dropping the sledgehammer after beating Ema up with it. Now, for those of you wondering at home, yes, it is a 1-pound sledgehammer. There is no fatal police report needed because it is not fatal. It's just going to leave a mark, okay? Just saying. Baconic now screaming out loud, dropping the hottest leg drop that you can see on this side of the Mississippi. There we go. The count has begun. Kick out at 2. Now, those of you who are joining MCW the first time, you guys know Mr. Referee is our least favorite referee because this man likes to stand in the way every chance he gets. But we have to let Madam Referee get a break every once in a while. If she doesn't get breaks, she's going to get tired, and then it's a problem, okay? Quickly now, Ema taking down Baconic. Surely, Big EG, don't worry. The Great Minds may have an appearance in the nearby future in EGW, or MCW again, as EGW is on break. I mean, the Great Minds did compete last weekend. Oh, making bacon pancakes. Down goes Ema. The Bacon kick hits hard. Yeah, I think Great Minds might have a match next week. You never know. We haven't locked in a, oh God, swinging around. The neck breaker from Amima. From Amima? Amina. Springing off the rope, and Bacon missed the cross body. Ema sidestepping it a lot. Look at this. Ema now, Fisherman Buster. Ema going for the pin. I think we can find a place for the Great Minds on MCW next week. I think that's doable, right? We'll have to talk to the upper management. I'm just a commentator after all. Up and down, big body drop. Ema is in the driver's seat completely in this match, but Baconic back up after a tip up, but back down after a steel chair right to the face. The crowd wants tables. Can Ema provide a table? I don't know yet. Guess we're going to find out. Big elbow to the back of the, well, not the back. Big elbow to the jaw, like the jugular area. Ema now in it. Whoa! Thought Ema was going to get power bombed on the snow, but no, it was Baconic who got backdropped right onto the snow. Quickly now, Ema lifting, slamming the knee right into that concrete snow and ice. Ema taking full advantage of the outside area, ring area, taking full advantage of its very thin ice and snow concrete combination. Now Baconic chucked, out ringside, not into the ring, as Ema gets the steel chair and starts brutally attacking Baconic again. Oh my God. This is the most vicious we've ever seen Ema, period. As he goes top rope. Oh my God, went for the elbow, missed it wildly, landed hard on the snow. Flying through the open air, Ema hits it hard on the ground. Baconic went for a springboard off the top rope, but no! Ema ready for it, rolling out of the way. Look at this, Ema locking in a modified camel clutch of sorts. Baconic not letting that happen. Kicking Ema, whoop, well, missing that time. Ema go for another Fisherman Buster? Oh my God, another Fisherman Buster, all right. Kick out of two. Ema now back outside, going under the ring one more time. Ema with a kendo stick. Be careful, you might break that on the ground. Oh, cracked across the face. Baconic is just getting, oh my God. Baconic getting beat senseless with that kendo stick. Midsection kick. Is it the Imagine Dragon? It's the Imagine Dragon. Kick out at two. Ema lifting Baconic back up. Taking Baconic to the ropes. Uh-oh, Ema going for it. Just injection. The just injection, is that it? The just injection ends. Baconic's run in the Murphy Cup. Ema goes on the finals to face off against
Here
Meme.
is your winner, Ema.
What a performance by Ema. He's still undefeated. Next week, he locks in with Meme inside of Hell and a Cell for the finals of the Murphy Cup. Say that I've been listening since Arena Raid and I heard all my match up to this point and I couldn't watch a second. Oh no! I'm so sorry, Ema. I must have been a monster. You were a little brutal, that's for sure. I'll say that much. Also, hi, Ema. I love you. Ladies and gentlemen, you have it. Next week, the finals of the Murphy Cup inside of Hell in a Cell. Meme versus Ema. That's gonna be brutal. That's gonna be brutal. I deleted the entire scene. Can I control C? Get this. Oh my god, I deleted my entire scene by accident. I was like, uh-oh. Thought I lost my entire scene for a second, chat. I was like, no. I accidentally deleted the wrong thing. Chat, now that I gave myself a small panic attack, let's talk about somebody else let's talk about someone else real quick. Oh my god. Backstage, we find Jinja as he's taping up his wrist, listening to the producer, finishing relaying details of the All Champions Total Warfare match. Jinja absorbs it and takes it in. All right. KC, Dinah, Green Eggs, Mayor Sheriff, Sleepy Time Beer, Pluto, and Derek. If that's the field, then that's the field. Jinja understands what Total Warfare is. For those of you at home don't know what Total Warfare is, it's 8-person match. No rules, no disqualifications, falls count anywhere. Elimination. Only one person can walk out victorious. Who will survive Total Warfare? But the producer wasn't done. The producer also had something else to add to Jinja's additional thing as ads are about to play. You will not miss any of the MCW action if you're in the ads. We're just going over the news real quickly as ads play. There's one more thing, Jinja. Management has finalized the #1 contendership match for New Year's Retribution. Is this a league for 2K25 or something? Kind of, in a way. What's up the... I'm sorry. What's going on up though? I'm gonna go with up though because it's Terrace. My brain's shutting down. Read my script. One more thing. Finalize #1 contendership for New Year's Retribution. It'll be a triple threat match. EGW's Jameson Fox, Kyle Hags, and G-Man. Jinja would lean back against the wall, exhaling slowly, not rattled, but clearly recalibrating. So not just one hungry challenger, but 3 guys who all think they should already be standing across from me. Jameson Fox brings EGW pressure. Kyle brings something to prove. And G-Man? G-Man knows better than either of them. Total Warfare, then a triple match side who faced me. That's not a roadblock. That's MCW making sure whoever comes for this has to survive hell first. I spelled it wrong. It's a football team. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Ads should be playing, but they're not going for some reason, so this feels awkward for a moment. But our next match, it's a non-title match. MCW World Champion, KC versus Rena. But the ads should have played already, but they're at 0 seconds, but they haven't played. Man, I hate the ads sometimes. Ads, please, work for me. I'm not going till the ads have actually, played, though. I guess we can run the entrances. Yeah, we can run entrances. All people are going to miss is entrances because, for some reason, ads decided they want to be wonky. But that's fine. Well, the sweater is getting really warm. I have a fan underneath my desk.
The following match is scheduled for one fall and is a non-title match. Introducing first, she is Tinker Jinx. It's Rena.
This is Rena's second match. She has a lot to prove here tonight. It is one of those focuses that she needs to keep there. She may not be in the Murphy Cup, but she is in the ring with the MCW World Champion. Win or lose, this is a true chance to let herself experience herself as a top contender. The MCW World Champion already made the statement that she is on his radar after what she did in round 1. Unsuccessful, but she put on one hell of a match against Nick, a former world champion. KC wanted to see what she can do. Let's see what Rena has in store for KC in this match. Non-title, because KC's not an idiot. But yeah, it's a football team. Oh, up their asses. Is it up their asses? I think it's up their asses, isn't it? But yeah, it is a league in a way of 2K25. It's been a league since WW2K22, technically. Just continuation every year. Remade. New people, old people, same people, not the same people.
And her opponent, He is the MCW World Champion. He is KC.
Cricket's focused in here tonight. He doesn't have to compete tonight. He made it very clear that he wants an opportunity to face off against new and up-and-coming challengers. Rena being one of the newer faces of MCW, this is truly an opportunity for her. KC has really everything to lose in this match. He gets pinned by Rena. Essentially, he's got to give a title match to Rena, right? Like, if KC cannot pull off the victory here, it's essentially a guaranteed MCW championship for Rena down the line, guaranteed. Like, it's everything to lose for KC in this match. Everything to lose for KC, nothing but gains for Rena. As Rena, well, went running in, but kind of stutter step, missed on the go, but hey, she's standing up and KC's getting kicked. Rena drop kick to the spine. Chat, there's one thing regardless. Win or lose, Rena's got one victory no matter what. She looks damn good in the bow tie. Rena now springboard, went for a leg drop, kind of got it on the heel, but Casey rolls out of the way most of it. And Rena ballsy going for the pin after just getting a heel onto KC. Casey getting a 2 count this early. Holy shit. Dropping the elbow, Casey rolling out of the way. Oh, there we go. Big boot by KC. Down goes Rena. Rena right back up, though. Locking it up. And look at that. Oh, well. What the? Rena doing some real innovative moves, catching KC in what would seem like she was about to get by a wheelbarrow, but kind of did a Hurricane Rana hip twist type thing, knocking KC onto the ground, and down goes an elbow drop right on Rena's back. Another elbow drop. Rena is reeling a little bit. It's as we said, this is everything for KC to lose. Rena has nothing to lose in this match. This is her second match in MCW as she runs in, drop kick in the corner, taking down KC. And there we go. This time that springing into the ring leg drop hits. Let's see what that does this time for her. She got more of a count on the first time where she just got the heel, but now KC is, this is where it gets dangerous. KC doesn't really know much about Rena, but Rena's able to study as much as she could on KC. The new blood versus the old blood. KC can smell blood in the water in an instant, but Rena has that prowess that she isn't going to give up. Cross body running. Knew the knees are the weak spot. He knew the knees are the weak spot as he elbows you right in the gut. Whoop, rolling over KC, going for the pin, rope break. No, I think since MCW's returned, I think that's the first rope break we've had. We love you, crowd members screaming at us. As KC puts Rena in the corner. KC looks like he's a little limping already. Headbutt knocking Rena down. Look at this. KC stomping on the midsection. Just have better knees. Oh, is KC calling for the KC Spears already? This is not really... Rena can't get hit by that this early. Rena up and over the top rope she goes. KC stalking from inside the ring. Only a 1 count, and KC's on the outside. There are disqualifications counted on this match. First match of the night where there's disqualifications and a count out. Standing moonsault. Rena perfectly plays on KC on the outside. Slap across the face, now slap across the chest. KC getting hip tossed by Rena on the outside. Well, Rena tried to do some fancy footwork, but KC sidestepping and sending Rena down ringside. Count of 5 for KC and Rena on the outside. Punch right to the face as an elbow right to the back of the head of KC. What a twisting, turning Hurricane Rana. KC knocked out on the outside. Count of 7 by the Madam Referee. Count of 8, Casey gonna break it up in time as Rena stomping them down as Casey got in, and now a brain buster. God, Rena with these kicks galore, but look, Casey is unfazed by every one of those kicks. He's taking Rena to everybody's favorite tag team partner, the top rope. Casey on the middle rope, diving across, that's a spear off the middle rope. Oh, Casey going in for the kill, headbutts right to Rena's forehead. Galore after galore after galore. Casey got Rena up in a wheelbarrow and slamming her back down hard. Face first goes Rena. Oh, Casey driving his elbow to the back of the head of Rena. That's gonna hurt. Casey lifting Rena up. Oh, shoulder breaker. That shoulder breaker we saw earlier was vicious. That one was deliberate and sent a quick message. Only a 2 count. Rena still staying alive in this match. Oh, but she has to be ready. This is gonna hurt. Casey spears. Oh my God, the spear heard around the world. What? Rena kicking out of the Casey spears. And now a big splash off the top rope. Casey is working that rib midsection area ridiculously. Blockbuster. Down Rena is on the ground. Casey in total control currently. Off the ropes again. Went for a big boot. Looked like Rena sidestepped it. No, she didn't. Okay, I thought she sidestepped it for a second there. Off the ropes, spinning heel kick. Down goes Rena again. Rena now fighting back. Elbows right to the midsection. Casey back on her feet she goes. Oh, and a DDT. Down goes Casey. Rena flipping Casey over, and look at this, locking it on, trying to lock in a headlock. It's like she got locked in. No, she doesn't got locked in. Casey rolling her away from them, but not getting. She's not letting go. She's staying on him hard. Arm gripped around the back and wrenching it. Rena back on the vicious streak now. Casey gave her a second to breathe and gave her tons of time to make moves. Now Rena is just building up the head of steam. Clothesline after clothesline. Big heel kick knocking down Casey. Oh, Jesus. That axe kick that came kind of out of nowhere. Count of 2. Rena now lifting up Casey, slapping him across the chest. And just Rena just bringing the heat right here. Sidestep though. My God, Rena's on fire. Ow, and a neck breaker to boot. Rena now going top rope. Casey center of the ring. Rena frog splash. Kick out of 2. Holy moly. We talked about nothing to lose, everything to gain. Rena is putting her everybody's eyes on her right now. Casey though, flapjack. Kick out of 2. You saw in the reports, Casey saw a spark in Rena, and you're seeing what he saw, I think. I don't think we've seen Casey get taken to the limits like this in a hot minute. Casey might be regretting giving Rena this opportunity, like we said. Oh, Casey, oh, he's getting desperate. Crickets undoing that top turnbuckle. Crickets might be getting a little desperate. Madam Referee saw him take the turnbuckle pad off, not doing anything about it though. Dropping her across everyone's favorite tag team partner, the top rope. Casey just keeping the aggression on 100% all the time, but Casey getting Hurricane Rana quickly by Rena again. Oh no, no! Chest first into that exposed turnbuckle. Madam Referee now fixing it. Oh, Casey just punted Rena. Oh my God. Off the ropes goes Rena, and Casey spears. Oh my God. That was, Casey got desperate.
Here is your winner. He is the MCW World Champion.
Oh, look at all the roast she put on him. Casey had to cheat to win. What on earth has happened here tonight? What just happened? Ladies and gentlemen, that actually is crazy to me. I can't believe Casey cheated to win. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't know if rig's the right word, but bullshit is the more accurate. This is the beginning of Casey's evil arc? Oh my God. No honor. There was no honor in that victory. But you know what there is honor in? Actually, there's no honor. It's our now we talked about we received a tape from Dogma earlier. We kind of received a video recording from Dyna Mungo. You know, it's been weeks since we heard from Dyna. He kind of disappeared. Sources confirmed that following Evie's explosion a couple weeks ago, Dyna left the country. The message that was left from Dyna made the statement of, "I'm not running, I'm being smart." After what happened with Evie, I don't need people remembering I was the one who took the title from her. That whole situation is unstable. Dyna running away because he is scared of the Oni. He's scared of Evie. But Dyna did get a nice little word from our producers and such, letting him know that not only that he is in a total warfare match where if he decides that he's not competing, if he doesn't show up in that match, he is stripped of his MCW Feels Good Man Championship. He will also not only be in that match, he also has himself to worry about the triple threat match that will decide who his number one contender is for Retribution. Hi, Bloodmoon. Dyna would respond, "Fine, I'm headed back home, but make sure security keeps me safe." This is the most cowardice Feels Good Man champion we've ever had, but I like it. It's got Picasso on its name. It's got Gnocchi or something. Dyna Mungo in Total Warfare next week, along with a triple threat to name his, was it triple threat or fatal four-way? I forget. Don't ha me. Anyway, our next match. It's the Battle Royale Party! Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know what a Battle Royale Party is, 30 people enter, one person leaves victorious. Who is going to be the number one contender for the MCW Gift of the Gods Championship? Let's go find out. Let's go find out.
The following is a 30-person Battle Royale party.
Yo, thanks for the
for
follow.
number one contendership spot for Raven's Gift of the Gods Championship.
Yo, Meta Knight. Hope you're doing good. Sorry for the awkward pause. The game likes to do these weird long things where they explain the rules of the match, and I didn't have our Mr. Announcer do all this extra stuff, because that would have been too much work for me to ask for someone I'm not paying, other than the kindness of my own heart.
Introducing the competitor who drew number one.
Who is this?
It is Jet Lightning.
Jet Lightning from GPW. Returning to MCW Last time we saw this guy, he was losing to G-Man for the GPW World Championship. I guess he wants to return. He wants that Gift of Gods title, I guess. This is interesting development we got going on here. GPW and MCW have nice mutual calm terms with each other. And from what we understand, GPW is on hiatus for a foreseeable future. So maybe we see Jet Lightning more in the future, chat. Jet Lightning focused up, ready to bring his own version of Ragnarok to MCW.
And the competitor who drew number 2, she is Amy.
Oh, Amy got number 2. Well, this is interesting. Amy is a former Twitch champion, former multimedia champion. Amy ready to bring the next step, I guess. Can we see what Amy's got to do? There's a pocket on this sweater. There's an actual pocket. Sorry, I got distracted. This sweater's cool. My water bottle fits in it. Oh my God, I'm ecstatic. Sorry, I got distracted. Amy making her way down to the... Sorry, got distracted by the cool pocket in my sweater. Anyway, Amy ready to bring the bees to the knees of her opponents here tonight. 30-person battle royal, and being number 1 and number 2 doesn't mean you're not winning, but it's very unlikely. I'll take that out of my sweater now. I imagine you want to put a beer bottle there. I ran out of things to say. I'm like, my own ADHD just kicked in hard after that pocket thing. I don't know what to say now. The match will begin. Jet Lightning versus Amy as we start every, I believe, 30 seconds. A new competitor enters the ring. And as soon as there's 8 people in the ring, no one will enter the ring until someone's eliminated. Because, let's be honest, WWE 2K don't know how to render more than 8 people at one time inside the, oh, sorry, yeah, more than 9, 10 people at a time. Counting the announcers, the referee, and up to 8 people in the ring. Oh, I'm blocking the thing. I'm blocking the thing. You guys don't get to see the countdown. I'm sorry. I can always put myself up here if you guys like, but be a little more awkwardly in the way. That's Streaming Falcon. Falcon enters the ring at number 3. Jet Lightning rolling out of the way. Now quickly going right after Falcon. Heel kick, knocking Falcon down. Amy lifting up. Jet Lightning. Down goes Jet Lightning as Falcon flies across the ring, knocking down Amy. Next competitor is about to enter the ring. Like it's like every 30 seconds or so. Dropping the elbow. Jet Lightning keeping Falcon down. Bubba Jim Moonshine enters the ring at number 4. Everyone who is anyone want their opportunity at the Gift of the Gods title. Jet Lightning just gets chokeslammed galore, but Streaming Falcon knocking down Bubba Jim as Jet Lightning back up. Well, Amy went for a drop kick, miscalculated, drop face first onto her face. Jet Lightning went for a clothesline and hit Amy, but Amy stepped out of the way slightly. I want to see that's Hawk. Yep, Hawk is entered the ring next as Streaming Falcon goes in the corner. Jet Lightning over that corner. Hawk now taking a, well, no, Amy fighting back against Hawk as Falcon might get eliminated by Bubba Jim Moonshine in the corner over there. Jet Lightning fighting off Amy. Amy just sending, oh God, Amy knocked down by Hawk. Bubba Jim and Hawk, these two have fought a couple times in the past. Now Falcon getting scooped up by Hawk, and oh my God, it's the battle of the birds here. Oh my God, Falcon lifting up Hawk, slamming him down hard. On the rope goes Jet Lightning. Jared now entering number 6. As Jet Lightning is in a bad spot. Falcon and Amy working together, trying to eliminate Jet Lightning. Oh, they did it! Jet Lightning has been eliminated. As Bubba Jim, Jared has Bubba Jim up on the top rope. Spanish Fly taking him for a ride. Falcon taking out Jared though. And quickly though, we have the field is getting very heftily heavy. And I'm gonna adjust the volume because it is louder than my voice. Look at this. Jamison Fox from MCW is here. This man has a match next week and he's going to try to get the Gift of God title too. This man wants 2 different championships at Retribution. I mean, we're willing to have someone compete twice in one night. We're doing it tonight. Asher's getting ready right now in the back, getting dressed up like the Gobbledygooker. Gooker. As entrant number 8 is getting ready to come in the ring. It's Chaboy. Chaboy springing off the ropes, bumping into Jared and Falcon. Not very effective, not very statement making. But down goes Jared, face first by Falcon. It was Jared right after Falcon again, but knocking him on, he knocked him on the ropes. Jared kicking Amy in the face. Falcon rolling away, down face first goes Hawk by Chaboy. Fisherman suplex by Jared, drop kick into the hamstring. Thought him got him in the balls, but he did not get him in the balls actually. This is competitor number 9, and this is 8 people in the ring currently. This is the last person we're gonna see for a hot second. It's Ian Black, one half of the Dangerous Alliance. And now both members of the Dangerous Alliance is in the ring together. As Bubba Jim is getting beaten down by Chaboy. Here's things get interesting, chat. There are a lot of people in the ring, and it's hard to really call what's happening. So essentially, I'm gonna sit back and watch this with you guys as I make commentary on it every once in a while, something that seems cool. Drop kick by Chaboy. Jameson Fox punching his way out of situation after situation. In the corner goes Jared as he's getting fought by Jameson. Jameson in a world of hurt. Stunner by Jared. DDT, down goes Ian as Hawk is about to try and get eliminated by Bubba Jim. And looks like a moonsault landed perfectly on Jameson. Amy now taking the fight right to Falcon as Hawk has been eliminated. Well, Amy missed again another drop kick. She has been like over 5 for drop kicks tonight. Fox on the ropes. Chaboy trying to eliminate Fox. Jared lifted up and slammed down by Bubba Jim as Chaboy tries to eliminate Fox. Got him over the top rope, trying to scoot. Oh, he scooched him out. Chaboy has made elimination. Up. Okay. All right, weird stutter step in the cloud system there. Remember, the cloud powers everything in MCW chat. Nothing is more secure than the cloud. The cloud knows all, okay? It's Falcon up and over the top rope. Amy bringing the fight right to Falcon. Falcon fighting back, getting back in the ring quickly. He knows not to get eliminated like that. Competitor number 10 making their way to the ring next. 2 eliminations means that we're going to have 2 new people entering the ring here tonight. Oh, Chaboy, huge springboard cross by Charlemagne now in the ring. Amy, well, looked like a bunch of people ran into each other and nobody did anything. Perfectly done. Oh, big uppercut by Ian Black. And look at this, Bubba Jim trying to eliminate Amy now. Ooh, punch in the face, Bubba Jim backing off. Amy suplexing Bubba Jim. And competitor number 11, the 8th person in the ring. Falcon eliminates Chaboy as Chonka Tonka Joe makes his way into the ring. And Falcon, oh my God, just put Joe down immediately. Oh, Jared just got super kicked by Ian Black, and Ian is just doing what he's gonna do to knock everybody down as he possibly can. Falcon now sending Bubba Jim up and over the top rope and eliminating Bubba Jim. And Joe knocking down Falcon, not letting Falcon get a second to breathe. That's what Falcon did to him immediately. Hip check by Amy in the corner. Joe backbreaker onto Jared. Charlemagne knocked down by Ian. Joe dropping Ian across that top rope, throat first. In comes Tormy, one half of the Commune LLC. Jared powerbombing Falcon. Joe. Oh, Joe is in a bad place. Amy and Jared try to eliminate Joe. I want to say that was comparing number 12 just entering the ring, but it might have been 13. Tormy up and over. Ooh, kicking Charlemagne in the face, stopping the elimination. Oh, Ian with a big splash on Jared as Erica is now in the ring. Both members of the Commune LLC are in the ring now. This Joe used to be a part of the Commune, working together with Ian. There's Joe fighting back. The All-Father was not enough for Joe, and he's making sure Erica understands no matter what, do not mix up his faith for anything between. Joe going after Erica again. Backbreaker this time. Charlemagne powerbomb by Falcon as Tormy looks to slam Jared down hard. Ian sending Joe for a ride. There are 8 competitors in the ring. We're going to wait for somebody to get eliminated before we get the next up. Okay, we're going to have another competitor entering very shortly. Jared off the top rope, and I don't know who he hit. I think he hit 3 people with one. What on earth did Jared just do? Amy sending Erica over the top rope. Erica back in the ring. Tormy has eliminated. Who did he just eliminate? Falcon. He eliminated Falcon as Amy hits Charlemagne with the kick and the hip check. Oh, Jared, super kick to the back of the head of Erica. Erica now lifted up by Jared and back into the neck, and then a drop down. Joe slamming down by Tormy. We have 6 competitors in the ring. 2 people are coming in. I want to say it's number 14 or 15. I don't know, honestly. I lost count. G-Man has a match next week for a title too. This is ridiculous. This is a party after all. I guess, you know, it makes sense. G-Man is the life of the party. Does make sense for him to come out here. As Joe, well, I think Joe might be making him regret coming out here, actually. Oh, Joe almost got elimination on G-Man. That would have been a statement maker right there. Tormy dropping Joe on the top turnbuckle. Jared out in one corner, Joe out on another. Kiwi now enters the ring. Jared powerbombing Joe. Kiwi slamming Charlemagne down, and quickly Kiwi big knee run up. But interesting. Joe now sent up and over the top rope. That's another elimination. Standing Spanish fly by Jared onto Amy as Charlemagne locks up with Jared, sending him into the corner. Looks like Charlemagne might want to eliminate. Nope, turn him around, punching him right in the kidney area. Amy now shoved in the corner by Charlemagne. Charlemagne now in the grasp of Erica. Erica putting Charlemagne on the ropes. Bouncing him off the ropes, punching him in the kidneys. Amy lifted up by Jared. Jared dropping Amy down into his knees. That is a gut check. What is Tormy doing here? Oh, this is Tormy. This is dangerous. He is walking the top rope in flip-flops. Tormy now putting Jared on the ropes. Oh, looked like Tormy wanted to do some damage there. Erica in trouble. Backbreaker by Jared. Again, I lost count, so we're Jared trying to send. Oh, the international package. Monster Moment has hit the ring. As Tormy starts the fight going, and now here comes the Styles Clash by Jared onto G-Man. Where does the fight go? Look at this, Charlemagne, Twisted Sister, the Twisted Sister. Looks like Tormy wants to get rid of Monster Moment super early on. She just got in the ring. Throw away by Kiwi on a Charlemagne. Amy and G-Man. G-Man getting thrown by Amy. Amy's been in here since the beginning of the match. She drew number 2. Oh, well, I might have just cursed her. That might be the commentator's curse. Oh, God, Amy, fight out. Please don't make me give the commentator's curse by accident. Oh. I shouldn't have pointed it out. I shouldn't have pointed it out. That's my bad. That's my bad, chat. That's on me. Charlemagne chokeslam onto Erica. And now Charlemagne crucifix bomb onto Jared. You know, Jared's been in the ring a lot. I'm really about to curse Jared by accident. Oh, no. Commentator's curse at your service. Jared taking the fight right to Tormy. Tormy locked it up with Jared. Jared over the top rope. Tormy almost. Oh, my God. Tormy would have eliminated him there. Jesus. Erica now. Dropping down, ribs first into her shoulder. G-Man put on the ropes by Erica. Erica getting punched by Tormy, her tag team partner. Oh my God, the Commune LLC kind of imploding a little bit in this match. The Artist's Edge by Kiwi. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen. This is the debut of Halls. Halls has hit the ring as Charlemagne hits Salida del Sol on Monster Moment. She hits Hurricane Rana on G-Man. Over the top rope goes Jared. Halls off the ropes, drop kick Kiwi and Charlemagne at the same time, still standing. And well, a little bit of miscommunication there. Jared has been eliminated by Erica. Monster Moment sidestepping Erica. Now Halls in the grasp of Erica. Erica, oh, hit a suplex on him. Halls. Moment now wrenching the arm of G-Man, and down goes G-Man as Halls dropping Erica quickly. Midsection kick over and over. And dropping down goes Erica. The Twisted Moment off the top rope. G-Man has been eliminated by Monster Moment. Charlemagne has been eliminated by Kiwi. Halls taking the fight right to Moment. Moment hip tossing Halls away. When you think chaos hasn't exploded enough, Belle has hit the ring and in pure fashion going after the most chaotic person in the ring currently, and that being Anxiety Sloth. Face first goes Erica by Belle. Belle now going right after newcomer Halls, sending Halls in the ropes, and a big belly-to-belly exploder suplex. Kiwi knocking down Moment as Moment and Kiwi have themselves a nice little war as Belle's on the top rope. Erica going for a muscle buster. Oh, God. Oh, down goes Belle. Hard hit. Halls Hurricane Rana by Kiwi. Oh shit, get out of the ring, it's the Cocaine Bear! Shit! Belle up and over the top rope, kick to the face to Erica. Cocaine Bear has Halls, Halls gets out of it. Code Breaker! Moment's eliminated by Kiwi. Halls taking the fight right to Cocaine Bear. This is crazy, Halls. That bear likes two things: cocaine and beating people up. Look at this. Whoa, Rena's in the match. Rena came back. Rena Rena just had a match literally not that long ago. Rena coming back. She's back for round 2. Oh, Rena, no. She right in the grasp of Cocaine Bear. Off the ropes, Cocaine Bear. Kiwi up and over the top rope. Oh, Rena bouncing back. Drop kick the bear. Oh, Rena's about to learn why you don't mess with a Cocaine Bear. Kiwi's like, nope, I'll fight, don't worry. Up and over the top rope. Oh, Kiwi knocking down Rena, and Mezada now enters the ring. Hall's up and over the top rope, and Halls has been eliminated. Good showing for Halls' debut, but when most of your fight is trying to dodge a bear, I don't know how smart it was to do all that. Mezzy getting out of the grasp of Cocaine Bear as Bell and Kiwi lock it up. It's Fod! Fod has joined his tag team partner Chaos Crew, Bell, in the ring, going right after Cocaine Bear, the best chaotic thing he could do, honestly. Oh, well, you know what's more chaotic than attacking the bear? Going ahead and attacking your own tag team partner. You know, I couldn't ask for more, honestly. Bell and Fod, as much as they're tag team partners, they will beat the ever-living shit out of one another no matter what. Oh no, it's Doom Tunes! Doom Tunes now sending Bell up and over the top rope, and, well, didn't go for the finish. Kiwi got in the way. I think Doom Tunes only has one focus, and that's just cause as much chaos quickly as he can. And by chaos, I mean pain and total aggression. Fod getting hit by the Boston Roll by Erica. Erica now wrenching the knee of Fod. It's Trashley Pelican, ladies and gentlemen. She makes her way into the ring. Early tonight, we saw our tag team partner, Meme, go on to the finals in the Murphy Cup. Now, oh, going right after Bell, and Bell making her pay as Doom Tunes levels Mizada. There are 8 competitors in the ring currently, chat, so there will not be any more entrants until someone gets eliminated. DT and Kiwi have had their war in the past, and look at this. Kiwi quickly a powerbomb on the DT. And now the bear about to get broken. The many cursive backbreakers as Kiwi can provide to the Cocaine Bear. And now Erica in trouble for the Artist Edge. Oh, bam. Wait, who got eliminated? Bell got eliminated. Erica got eliminated. Belly to belly, blocked off. Mezzy, ooh. Doom Tunes sending a message to both Cocaine Bear and Mezada as Fod kicks Trashley away. On the middle rope goes Fod. And the bear punches Fod off the middle rope. Cocaine Bear off the top turnbuckle. Fod over the top rope and eliminated by Mezada. Raceroni hits the ring. Raceroni, former MCW World Champion, sending Kiwi out of the ring and Trashley out of the ring from a Mezada dropkick. I hate to say this, but Cocaine Bear is actually the most fresh person in this ring currently. She was the first one in, compared to Doom Tunes came in after that, and then Mezada and then Raceroni just came in. Oh, that's AKG if I've ever heard his music hit. AKG going right after Doom Tunes. They faced off in the first round of the Murphy Cup. Now they both want that Gift of the Gods title. Oh, AKG met hard with a clothesline. Mezzi now taking the fight right to Race Roni. Race Roni up on the top rope by Mezzi. Mezzi getting punched in the face hard by Race. Race though. Oh gosh. Pile driver. Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, I think this is the debut of Kayako. Ladies and gentlemen, Kayako is making her MCW debut right there in the ring during this Battle Royale party. And Doom Tombs is going to ruin the debut immediately by throwing Kayako hard. And the Cocaine Bear, well, I think this is the D20. Mezzi trying to eliminate Race, doing his damnedest to do so. Kayako up and over the top rope by AKG, but not following up. Oh my God. Cocaine Bear up and over the top rope and eliminated. Mr. Merv now entering the ring. This is crazy. Mr. Merv already has a match at Retribution, but if he wins this match, he faces off against G-Spot member Raven. This man's going crazy. Moonsault. Kayako slammed in the corner by AKG. Mr. Merv really is a different person since losing those tag titles, that's for sure. Oh, fighting out of it. Mezzi getting kneed right in the face and a poison Rana at that. Ladies and gentlemen, another debut. It's Fondi. Fondant Hype. Oh my God, she went after Mr. Merv. You have to understand, Fondi loves the unthinkable baby. Oh my God, the smut drop. And went right after Mr. Merv after all the things that was said in the back. Fondi now sending AKG up and over the top rope. My God, she's a 7-foot tall monster. Oh, a knee right in the face of Raceroni. Kayako placed on the ropes. Oh man, Kayako's in a bad spot, but Fondi eyeing Mr. Merv from behind. Summer Bree enters the ring. Kayako is eliminated by Mazada. Fondi dropped down by Mezzi. Doom Tombs leveling Mezzi. Summer Bree taking out Mr. Merv. And Raceroni is just now getting back up. 2, 4, 6 competitors means if that was number 30, that's this is it. I'm seeing the timer pop up behind me. I think this is the final 6. Normally would have popped up by now. Race suplexed by Fondi. Summer Bree taking, oh God, attacked by Mezzi and Fondi at the same time. Fondi, oh my God. She's a behemoth. She is a distraction for anyone who's everyone. Backbreaker. Summer Bree. Oh, look at that. Nice little toss with a splits action there. Summer Bree, Mr. Merv. A nice little rivalry for the Feels Good Man Championship once upon a time. Drop kick to the knee. Raceroni right after, I don't know who he was after, but Fondi making Raceroni pay. Oh, but no, Race making her pay now. Oh my, up on the shoulders of Raceroni. This is not good for Fondi. Oh, and a neck breaker. Summer Bree leveled by Raceroni, but Fondi right after DT. Oh, Fondi up and over the top rope. Oh, Fondi kicks right to the face of Doom Tunes. Mezzi now. Ooh, power slam. Poison Rana on Mr. Merv. Oh my God, like we said, Fondi not a fan of Mr. Merv after what he did to the baby. But you have to understand, Fondi loves the baby. Oh my gosh, she's taking the fight right to Mr. Merv, that's for sure. Uh-oh. Oh, well, oh my God. Everything that just happened there was bad for Mr. Merv. Here we go. Choke slam to Raceroni by Mezzi. Back scratch by Bree to Mezzi. Belly to belly suplex by Bree to Mezzi. Power bomb to Mr. Merv by Doom Tunes. Well, not just one, not just two, that's three. Whoa, Bree eliminating Mezzy with a Hurricanrana. My God, that was a fourth power bomb by Doom Tunes on the Merv. What the fuck? Running Bulldog, Bree taking DT down in the center of the ring. Dropkick, Racer already down hard. Bree over the top rope by Fondy. Fondy. Oh. Midsection kick. Bree in trouble. Fondy. Whoop. Oh. Fondy just putting up a fight. The behemoth. Oh, well. Oh, the smut bomb. Oh, Mr. Merv in trouble by Raceroni. Race. Oh, Merv in a bad spot. Merv is eliminated. Oh, Doom Tunes has Fondy hooked by the hips. He doesn't have his hands gripped. He has his hands like into her like inner thighs. Race over the top rope. Summer Breeze eliminated Raceroni. We're down to 3. Fondy now trying to eliminate Doom Tunes. Bree now helping out Fondy. Oh boy, Fondy versus Summer Bree. Queen of the Choncobos versus the Unthinkable Baby's biggest fan. Who is going off to face off against Raven for the Gift of God's title, the Retribution? Well, I guess it's Fondy.
Here is your winner and #1 contender for the Gift of the Gods Championship, Fondy.
Fondy's debut, and she's going on to the Gift of the Gods Championship match. Well, that's a statement. Holy moly. Her second match for a title. Oh my God, Fondy. GG's to Fondant Hype. I think I hit all my stories that I need to read on, so we can probably start just ripping matches now, right? Did I do it? If I read this correctly? We talked about Heathen's Not Afraid, Jinja's next match, Dinah coming back home, Merv and the baby facing off against Retribution, the Murphy Cup stuff. Yeah, that's everything. Our next match is the semifinal match, Dogma versus the Heathens. Yeah, we're going into match after match now. Chat, ads gonna play during these entrances though.
The following Tornado Tag Team match is scheduled for one fall and is a semi-final match in the Riley Cup. Introducing first, it's Upgrade and Steve Stomp. They are the Heathen.
These two are the biggest heathens of MCW for sure. Upgrade his love of mayonnaise, Steve and his love of everything wet and, phallic. They picked up a hell of a victory last week against the G-Spot. Now, they got the Heathens. No, sorry, they got Dogma, not the Heathens. They are the Heathens. Last week, it looked like they were sporting Steve's colors of gray and pink. This week, looks like they're sporting Upgrade's Chicago Bears look. This is tag team cohesion if I've ever seen one. Remember, the winner of this match goes off to face against the Polar Storm inside of Hell in a Cell next week for the Riley Cup Finals. I gotta sneeze again. I got there eventually.
and their opponent. First, he is the right-hand man of Dogma. It's LaRue.
Dogma has been a cult, let's be honest. They definitely have kidnapped somebody, Professor Jolty. And they're not really showing his face for whatever reason, even though we know they have him. Like, we know that they're hurting Jolty in the background. One of which is because of what LaRue did to him. Now I can watch. Hope the matches have been fantastic, everyone. Ema, they have been a great time. Hope you had a great day today, Ema. LaRue, stoic, cold, determined. Ever since he lost the EGW championship, he has been trying to find new purpose. In Dogma, he is the enforcer. He is the right-hand man. There is a calm in this man's glassy stare. He is your tribal lunchbox, for damn sake. Nah, matches have been great, Emo. The fact that Dogma doesn't enter the match as a tag team proper upsets me still, but end of the day, that's what makes them oh so much more cold and mysterious, dark, evil, culty. Well, as I pointed this out in comms, LaRue's fit is cold as ice. I ain't raised my finger. He's a cult enforcer, not my tribal lunchbox. Not my tribal lunchbox. Damn. Azure is not acknowledging the tribal lunchbox. This is insane. What the hell? I got my ones up. I had my ones up. It was up. It was up beginning as he's entering the ring. I promise. Oh shit.
And his tag team partner. He is the Warden of Dogma, Jay Nasty.
The right-hand man and the Warden. This is a destructive combo that I did not really expect. I don't try and ever break my own kayfabe, but anybody notice that Jay Nasty's motorcycle just hit Steve? Sorry, I just noticed that. That was so crazy. Anyway, Jay Nasty shedding the Clown World Order to be Dogma's truly sadistic warden. The rules are followed by this man. He enforces them as LaRue beats people up. There's the Heathens. There is Dogma. The bell has rung. And here we go. LaRue right after Steve. You have to understand, as much as LaRue has been doing great in MCW, he is EGW through and through. So going after Steve kind of makes sense in the end of the day. Suplex on to Steve by LaRue. And now LaRue getting neck breaking by Upgrade. Jay Nasty locking up with Steve now, but Upgrade focusing on the neck of LaRue. Steve punching it on Jay Nasty. LaRue getting out of the way of Upgrade. Upgrade getting big boot by LaRue, and now a takedown by Steve. We heard them say it. The Heathens are not afraid of Dogma. Dogma can play all the mind games in the world. They can kidnap whoever they want, but they ain't afraid. Oh my God, but Steve might be afraid after that military press slam. Down goes Steve after Jay Nasty viciously making that slam hit. As Upgrade rolling up Jay Nasty, and LaRue on one knee right now. Look at this. LaRue going after Steve. Headbutt. Upgrade. Stopping LaRue from any progression. Up he goes. Down he goes. Knee first into knee. As Jay Nasty knows, there are no disqualifications. And that is a steel chair. And Steve! What are you doing, Steve? You have to understand, Jay Nasty's in one of those predicaments. He wins here tonight, and then he wins next week. He will have double duty at Retribution. Face first in the turnbuckles upgrade. He already has himself a match against MCW champion Derek the Destroyer. But could he also be taking a tag team match with LaRue at Retribution? Upgrade knocking down LaRue after he sends Jay Nasty in the corner. Upgrade steel chair in hand. Look at he's sizing up Jay Nasty. Oh, cracking him in the shoulder. Well, there. Well, bye chair. The chair's gone. Bye chair. Oh, LaRue's getting. Oh, LaRue's got the sledgehammer. Well, he had a sledgehammer. Jay Nasty chucked by Steve, and now getting pinned by Upgrade. Baseball bat in hand, hitting LaRue in the face. Steve just swinging that bat viciously. Up on the top rope goes Steve. Elbow right to the heart of LaRue on the outside, and Jay Nasty. Vicious combo of punches right to Upgrade's face. Chip toss, knocking Upgrade down. Sledgehammer now back in hand. Well, he threw the sledgehammer. Upgrade, missed it wildly as LaRue is beating the ever-living shit out of Steve on the outside as a Shining Wizard has nailed Jay Nasty in the chin. LaRue sending Steve into the ring. Upgrade posing with a sledgehammer, but Steve is not letting LaRue get the best of him. Up on his shoulders goes up LaRue onto Steve's shoulders. Drop face first into that top turnbuckle. Baseball bat back in Steve's hand, but Jay Nasty stopping that quickly. Oh, he just chucked that sledgehammer at Jay Nasty. Oh my God, but not stopping Jay Nasty for a second. LaRue pinning Upgrade. Only one count. So much happening in the moment. Takedown by up Steve onto Jay Nasty. LaRue setting Upgrade in the corner, stomping on the neck area. Steve punch to jaw of LaRue and going for the pin. Only a one count. Oh, Jay Nasty has buzzled. Steve has been chokeslammed. Oh, LaRue taking Steve for a ride. Looked like Jay Nasty wanted to do some extra damage to Steve, but LaRue said, I got this. LaRue top rope, double axe handle miss, punch right to the gut. Steve sidestepping him. While Jay Nasty puts a sledgehammer into Upgrade. Sorry, I got the names mixed up. Jay Nasty top rope, Steve underneath the rope, double axe handle, knocking the referee over. Oh, Madam Referee, no! Superman punch by LaRue. Oh my God, Jay Nasty, that's another. Oh my God, Dogma is racking up fines every week now. Well, Jay Nasty taking off that. Uh-oh, he wants to break another fucking table. Thank you, Upgrade. Upgrade, my boy. Thank you for stopping him, for putting you through a table. As Steve spears the knee of LaRue. LaRue is in. Oh, well, he was in this bad spot, but now quickly back in that driver's seat quickly. Oh, midsection, and look at this. Steve knocking LaRue down hard. Extra jar of mayo in your locker for saving the table, Upgrade. It really is. Oh, now the roll up by Upgrade onto LaRue. Kick out. We haven't paid off the other table we had. We now have a rental table again. Hurricane Rana by Steve. And now the pin. Is it a double pin happening? It is a double pin happening. Kick out of both of them, though. Suplex Jay Nasty. Oh my, it's just like sent him over the ring. Now Upgrade, neck breaker right to LaRue. So far, Genasi has earned a fine for breaking our announce table that we just paid off, and now also a fine for attacking Madam Referee in the middle of the match. Unintentionally, of course, it's the smaller fine. Single leg takedown, drop kick by Upgrade. But still, you don't lay your hands on the referee regardless of it being an accident or not. Upgrade knee right to the temple of Jay Nasty. As LaRue, oh my God! Upgrade chucking a chair at a speeding bullet known as LaRue. But just like LaRue, just unfazed, he's right back up. He's getting the steel steps. He's bringing the steel steps in the ring. Oh, and a spear. Oh, LaRue holding on to his hamstring area. That spear might took a little more out of LaRue than he was expecting. Oh, God. LaRue pinning. Whoa, woos. All right. What is happening? Neck breaker by LaRue, center of the ring to Steve. What the fuck just happened? They were trading pin after pin as LaRue powerbombed Steve in the ring. Anaconda Vice to Jay Nasty on the outside of the ring. LaRue breaking it up? What an interesting play by LaRue. He cares a lot about his tag team partner. We know what just happened there? Steve now with the chair, bashing it over Jay Nasty. Now sending Jay Nasty down ringside again. Jay Nasty being stared down by Steve. Upgrade has LaRue up on his shoulder, face first in that, oh my God, the hardest part of the ring. That ring apron, Steve launching himself out of the ring onto Jay Nasty. Oh my God, Steve, don't you dare, don't you dare, don't you dare, don't you dare. Oh, thank you. Thought Steve was about to send Jay Nasty through that table. Steve now steel chair in hand, chucking at Jay Nasty galore. LaRue up on the top rope. Well, not on the top rope anymore. Getting into the ring. LaRue changed his mind incredibly fast. Speaking of incredibly fast, LaRue is, oh, he looked like he wanted to powerbomb Upgrade out of the ring, but Upgrade ready for it. Double axe handle, Jay Nasty knocked down Steve. LaRue scooping up Upgrade. Oh no, not 5. LaRue dropped down by Upgrade. Elbow drop to the outside from Steve onto Jay Nasty. LaRue scooped up by Upgrade. Go to the condiment aisle. Kick out of 2. We saw this last week. Steve keeping Jay Nasty on the outside, preventing him from going into breakup pins. LaRue, LaRue scooping up Upgrade. 5? 5! Steve breaking it up though. Gotta sneeze again. I hate this, I hate this, I hate this. Pineapple! LaRue fighting back. Oh, but look at Steve kicking it back. Going back outside the ring. Like we said, just trying to divide and conquer. Upgrade taking down LaRue. Upgrade, steel steps in hand, just picked him up, put him right back down. Punch to the face of LaRue. Jay Nasty fighting back onto Steve. Big boot to the face of Steve. Oh, Steve, get away from that. Oh my God. Jay Nasty, I swear to God. Oh, into the steel steps goes Steve. Oh my God, the steps thrown onto LaRue. Now setting himself in. This has been, as good old JR would say, a slobber knocker of a match. LaRue is bleeding. Go to the condiment aisle, LaRue. You need to pick up some more mayonnaise for Upgrade. Broken up by Jay Nasty again. Up goes Upgrade. Oh, the Warden's call. Not even one count, broken up by Steve quickly. Midsection kick, looks like he's going for the Warden's call again. This time on to Steve. Warden's call. And look at this LaRue going for the pin. Kick out at 2. Jay Nasty sending Upgrade out of the ring. Both members of the Heathens out of the ring, but now both members of Dogma out of the ring. The fight spilling all over the place as Upgrade set into the barricade by LaRue as Jay Nasty gets beaten down by Steve. Sorry, I got mixed up again. They're both so heatheny. I forget who is who at sometimes. Steve now going top rope. Jay Nasty inside the ring. LaRue putting a stop to Steve, setting him off that top rope. Oh, Jay Nasty is, oh no! Jay Nasty hit LaRue with the steel steps. Oh, LaRue is just busted wide open. Upgrade knocking down LaRue, but Jay Nasty trying to capitalize on the inside. Oh my God, that is brutal. A slight miscalculation. The Heathen step out of the way. My God, the snow is covered in blood. Jay Nasty breaking up the submission on the outside again for some reason. My God, LaRue is literally laying in a pile of his own blood right now. Oh, LaRue's going back in the ring, it looks like. Jay Nasty getting hit by Steve off the top rope. Oh my, this is a third, no way. Third, go to the condiment aisle. Oh, that has to be it. LaRue looks dead. I'm leaking, dog. The Heathens go on to face the Polar Storm in the finals. Holy shit.
Here are your winners. Upgrade and Steve Stomp. They are the Heathens.
Oh my God. The Riley Cup has been completely unhinged. All tournament long. The Riley Cup is in crazy condition. Polar Storm versus the Heathens. Oh. Get it right. Holy shit, Dogma. Miscalculation for sure, but I bet that is not going to be a good place to be if you are Jay Nasty right now. I think he's got to answer to Dark Siren after accidentally hitting LaRue with those steel steps. That was the miscommunication of miscommunications right there. Holy shit. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to get under our main event of the night, which is the Christmas Time Brawl, which has an official name that I had Mr. Announcer say, but I don't remember off the top of my head currently, so I'm going to do our last announcement tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, do you guys miss MCW digital media matches? Congratulations if you are one of those people that miss it. They will be returning very soon. Our first MCW digital will be hitting Fridays, probably around 8 a.m. CST. When will it hit? I'm gonna shoot for maybe this upcoming Friday, but don't guarantee that yet because I have to actually record it and put it together and everything. MCW Digital will be simple. It's gonna be cutting out the bullshit, no entrances. We're gonna go into the matches, get into your news stories. We're gonna hit it hard and we're gonna hit it fast. You guys want quick, easy matches. You guys want YouTube content for MCW. We're gonna give it to you guys in MCW Digital by the latest of the new year, but hopefully by Christmas day after. Regardless, thank you all for much hanging out. We do have our main event still to come, but I always say before the main event, thank you to everyone for coming out. All the raids that came through, files came through, gifted subs, everything between. Without you guys, MCW wouldn't happen. So we have a lot to say thank you for, especially going into the holiday season. You guys are all amazing. And I love every one of you for hanging out and chilling and enjoying the content that we put out for MCW. MCW is arguably one of my favorite times of the week, besides Baldur's Gate 3 with Azure and Kyle. But MCW is always this is my project. This is my love project. Like, this is something I love doing, and I thank you guys so much for watching it and everything between. But regardless, it's time for the final match of the night. Cancel hit, he saved it.
The following MCW Very Mango Christmas Time Brawl is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from the North Pole, he is jolly old Saint Nick. It's Santa.
Santa making a break from making toys to compete here in MCW, which is a time and honor true statement that Santa really does exist, chat. Otherwise, why would he be here? If Santa didn't exist, why would he be here right now competing for your entertainment? He's giving you the gift of entertainment this year, chat. You're welcome. I paid big bucks for this man. And by I mean G-Man's credit card and his credit score. That definitely tanked after I paid for Santa Claus to be here. Regardless, Santa coming in, weighing in at a mythical weight of unknown, because this man can gain and lose weight in an instant. Only Santa Claus knows how he has that magic working for him, but you better believe that it is very jolly and it is very magical. Leave your cookies out, because Santa Claus is coming to town. Good God. Uh-oh. See, this is how you guys know when I pre-record this stuff, I don't watch any of it until the very end. And I'm terrified what you said, what was on my screen there. Jesus.
Next, making his way from Halloween Town, he is the Pumpkin King. It's Jack Skellington.
Jack Skellington coming from Halloween Town. Oh God, he's gonna go kidnap Santa Claus again, isn't he? What the hell? Whose head is that? Whose head does Jack Skellington have? Where's Sally? Where's Zero? Oh God. Leave Santa Claus alone. Oh, man, I hate that way. It's terrifying. Ah. The Pumpkin King lives. He's jittering. Is that a lantern from an event? It's just from the game, yeah. To break the context, that is the Fiend Bray Wyatt's entrance, and the Fiend always came down with a lantern of Bray Wyatt's head. Oh God, Jack Skellington holding his head hard. Oh God. He knows what is to come. He's beaten Santa Claus in the past. Santa Claus is actually 1-3. Sorry, 1-2. One win, 2 losses. He's lost to Jack Skellington. He's beaten the Grinch, and he's lost to the Grinch. Tonight, Jack Skellington wants to add another victory in his repertoire. Santa Claus needs some help. What the fuck? Santa might get some help. Remember, this is a fatal 4-way. Also, the entrance is super quiet, but I don't know why super quiet, actually.
And his opponent, from the orphanage in Whoville, he is the Grinch.
The Grinch making his way down the ring from on top of that hill in Whoville. He is feeling it here tonight. God. This might be the most ridiculous entrance we could made for this man. The Grinch wanting to steal a victory here tonight. He's beaten Santa and he's beaten Jack Skellington. tonight, can the Grinch steal Christmas one more time? The Grinch needs some underwear. I think he's perfectly and appropriately dressed. Also, can we talk about the fact that Santa took off his jacket and the Grinch has a jacket?
Finally, making his way representing the gobbledygooker, he is Asher.
The gobbledygooker, that costume stinks. And because of how bad it smelled, we told Azure he doesn't have to wrestle in it. He just needs to wear it down to the ring. We did have our seamstress make him some very on-brand gobbledygooker inspired gear, but Azure, oh my God, that thing is gonna be hard to breathe in. This man is getting gassed out after having a brutal tag team match earlier in the night. That thing smells like week old tomatoes. Boo, this guy stinks, literally. There he is, wearing the gobbledygooker inspired attire. The bell has rung. Let's see what happens. Santa taking down Grinch and Grinch fighting back. Azure taking down Jack Skellington. I had to think for a second. My brain just like shut off. Like did like a full on like reboot and everything. Grinch right after Azure. And now Santa, Grinch, and Jack all standing tall as Azure gets out of the ring quickly. There are no disqualifications, no countouts. You can do whatever you like in this match here tonight. Azure, oh, okay. Thought everything was about to break on me. Quickly now, the Grinch bouncing off Jack, fighting off in the middle of the ring. Santa and Azure fighting off on the side. Santa rolled inside the ring. Big drop kick by Jack Skellington. Azure flying off the top rope. Hurricane Rana taking down Santa Claus. Quickly monkey flip, sending Jack flying, and now a springboard moonsault, missing wildly onto Jack Skellington. Big boot knocking down the Grinch goes Jack Skellington, and now Azure right after Jack, punching him right in the spine. Santa now in a bad spot as the Grinch, what is the Grinch doing here? What is the Grinch doing? Oh my God, the Grinch doing crazy shit as Azure hits a Hurricane Rana on Jack. Oh my God, the Grinch are doing weird shit. What in the hell? Steel chair in the hands of Santa. Grinch. Well, Azure stopping the steel chair, and now neckbreaker on top of the steel chair. Azure building ahead of steam, knocking down everyone. Now leg drop right across the neck of the Grinch, and now punch in the face, and Santa lifting Azure up. Oh my God. Ooh, Azure Hurricane Rana taking Santa Claus down. Azure over the pin, only get a 1 count. Jack breaking up the pin, sledgehammer in hand by the Grinch, and quickly the Grinch stopping Jack from progressing, trying to prove that his movie is superior by far. Adjusting volumes, my apologies. Big knockdown, Jack knocking down Santa as the Grinch starts to kick away at Azure. Azure now scooped up by the Grinch. Oh my God, that lump of coal kick. Ho, ho, ho. There's a trash can in the ring now. Oh, Jack getting kicked right in the face. Azure doing the fans a favor. Table brought into the ring. Is it going to get set up, though, is the true question. I don't think it is. Azure standing on top of it. A ladder brought up by Jack Skellington. Azure right after Santa. And quickly sent Santa in the corner as Jack sends Azure down hard, and Santa starting to fight back against Jack Skellington. Woo. Kayako! Hi, Kayako! The Grinch sending Santa down hard. Azure getting hit by the Jack Skellington, and now Grinch sending in general, getting punched and elbowed right in the face. Hi, friend! Hi, friend. Hi, Kayako. Hope you're doing good, Kayako. Oh, Azure sending the Grinch right face first into the trash can's bottom? Yeah, bottom. And quickly now the fight continues as, ooh, Jack missing wildly on Santa, and Santa lifting up and sending the Grinch out of the ring. Santa now starting to drag, oh, getting punched in the face multiple times. Azure put in the corner. And now look at Santa. What is Santa doing? Santa went for a bulldog, but Azure sidesteps and punched him right in the gut. Grinch and Jack fighting on the outside. Azure springboard crossbody splash onto Santa Claus, sort of center of the ring. I bit my tongue at some point too, by the way, chat, so it hurts. Gonna need some salt water after this. Santa Claus up on the top rope by Azure. Azure bulldog off the top rope. Jack rolling up to Grinch. Grinch now has, well, big boot knocking Jack out of that pinning predicament. And now the Grinch top rope sending an elbow right to Santa Claus. Oh, Jack splash. Oh God, the Grinch. Well, you know, one of these days we're gonna see a table used in a non-table match. I'm telling you. One of these days, chat. One of these days. Out of the ring goes the Grinch. Quickly now, Azure circling outside. Santa Claus days. Big boot by Jack. Sledgehammer now in hand. Ooh, missing wildly. And look at this, Santa fighting back, bringing it back to the side, lifting him up, and a neck breaker right to Jack Skellington. Azure, don't you dare break that table. The Grinch, don't you dare break that table. Oh, fuck. Oh, thank God. Oh, my goodness. Azure now lifted up by the Grinch. Grinch sending, oh no, Azure sending the Grinch down ringside, almost into those steel steps. Santa having Jack Skellington, oh, knocked down from a clothesline from the North Pole. Grinch, oh, sending Azure into those steel steps. Big close, oh my God, Jack right back up though. And quickly the Grinch sending a fight. Oh my God, those mystical kicks of the Grinch. He's not so, oh God, spinning back fist. Ooh, Azure breaking up the pin at 2. Azure sledgehammer to Santa. Azure sledgehammer to... Oh, he's trying to hit somebody. He just can't connect. Well, there we go to the Grinch. And oh God, Jack said no. The Skellington said absolutely not. Scooping up the table. Well, he almost put the table up, but Azure stopped that progression quickly. My God, those kicks galore by the Grinch. Now pinning on to Jack Skellington. Azure breaking up the pin. Lock up. Scooped up goes Azure. Oh, shoulder breaker. He got hit by a shoulder breaker earlier in the night too. Man, Azure might have a separated shoulder blade. Oh! Jack just threw that freaking trash can like a lawn dart. Azure now lifting up Jack. Oh my God, Jack getting power bombed. Flipped over. Oh, Grinch kicking Azure right in the back, and now punch. Oh my God, right to the side of the head. Oh, it's an attitude adjustment. He put Jack on the naughty list. Or he put him on the nice list? It's hard to really tell. Monkey flip. Oh my God, Santa almost didn't break that up in time. Azure dropping Santa down hard. Oh, and a spinning back fist onto Azure. Oh God. No way he steals. The Grinch almost stole Christmas. Oh, the Grinch. Oh, Santa's not letting the Grinch do anymore. Up goes the Grinch, down goes the Grinch, knee first. Jack getting punched right in the chin as Azure gets some steel steps, and oh, he's after the Grinch. No, he's not. Well, he might still be after the Grinch. Oh, a nice cutter by Santa. Azure doing a little dancing outside. Santa kicking, oh, sorry, Jack kicking out at 2. Oh, trash can to the back of the head. Oh my God, Jack threw that trash can again like a, oh God. La-dee-da-da-da-da-da. It's Jack's lament. It's Sister Sally. Oh, almost threw that trash can. Uh-oh. Oh, looks like Jack wanted to choke slam the Grinch straight to Pumpkin Town. Sorry, Halloween Town. Azure rolling out of the way, grabbing onto the Grinch, dragging over the corner, slamming face first in the top turnbuckle. Uh-oh. What has Azure got here? Oh, beautiful redirect drop kick right to the face of the Grinch. The sledgehammer is brought back into action, beating the Grinch up left and right. Jack on the top rope. Everybody's on the far corner. Well, Jack, I don't know what you thought was going on. Body drop. Santa dropping down Azure. Sledgehammer right in the back of Santa. Jack rolling Azure, stomping on the back of his head. Santa rolled out of the ring. The Grinch getting back inside the ring, breaking up the pin. Midsection kicks galore, but Jack, oh God, he tried to choke out. Oh my God. Trying to choke him out with a taste of Christmas. I think they call that the Sandy's Claws. Azure Poison Rana, Jack Skellington dazed and knocked out a little bit, while Santa grabbing Azure, lifting him up. Naughty or nice, he's checking it twice. Oh my God, these kicks are so mean. The Grinch is educated with feet galore here. Oh, another spinning back fist by the Grinch. As Jack is laid out on the outside, Azure breaking up the pin. Springing, uh-oh, here it is, and Bulldog. Perfectly placed kick. Grinch putting Santa in the corner. Azure fighting back, kick to the midsection to the Grinch. Jack back up and now taking the Grinch down and sledgehammer to the spine of Jack. Oh, Santa is coming to town with that slam, but Azure Hurricane Rana completely ignoring it. In the corner goes the Grinch. Santa being dragged, oh sorry, Azure being dragged by Jack. Sorry, where is Santa? Grinch steel steps thrown at Jack as Azure, oh, he's going for the triple diamond moonsault. 2. And do I hear a triple diamond? Oh no. Grinch stole the victory!
Here is your winner, the Grinch.
Azure hitting a triple diamond moonsault on Jack. Meanwhile, the Grinch has not only stolen Christmas, but he has stolen the victory here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, MCW Very Mango Christmas has been a success. Oh man. Let's get in the hot tub. The black screen says it all. The black screen says it all. The sadness. Christmas is over.